The Arctic, a vast frozen world of white and blue, where the land stretches endlessly beneath a sky that seems to go on forever. Here, silence reigns, broken only by the howl of the wind and the distant calls of wild creatures. In this unforgiving wilderness, survival is a daily battle, a constant test of endurance and adaptation for every living thing. Here the sun disappears for months at a time, plunging the land into a long, frigid darkness known as the polar night. Relentless winds sweep across the tundra, sculpting endless waves of snow and ice, reshaping the landscape with every storm. Every creature, from the tiniest lichen clinging to frozen rocks to the hardy muskox and nimble Arctic hare, must fight to endure the cold and scarcity. At the very top of this world, two legendary predators reign supreme, the mighty polar bear and the elusive Arctic wolf. The polar bear, a solitary giant, haunts the ice floes, roaming vast distances in search of seals beneath the frozen sea. The Arctic wolf, a silent shadow, thrives in the pack, relying on teamwork and close bonds to survive the harshest conditions. Both are perfectly adapted to this extreme environment, but their paths to survival are strikingly different, each shaped by the challenges of their icy home. The bear relies on sheer power and endless patience, waiting for hours at seal holes, mastering the art of the ambush. The wolf, on the other hand, depends on cooperation and cunning, communicating and strategizing with its pack to bring down prey much larger than itself. Their territories sometimes overlap, leading to rare dramatic encounters, moments where two worlds collide in the frozen silence. These meetings are not about malice but about survival, a fleeting glimpse into the raw, untamed drama of nature at its most extreme. The story of the polar bear and the wolf is the story of the Arctic itself, resilience, struggle, and survival against all odds, written in ice and shadow. Let us journey deeper into this world of ice and shadow, and witness the extraordinary lives of these two remarkable hunters as they carve out their existence at the edge of the world. The polar bear, Ursus maritimus, is the undisputed monarch of the Arctic ice, a true master of one of the harshest environments on Earth. With its powerful presence and striking white coat, it is perfectly adapted to blend into the endless expanse of snow and ice. Evolved from grizzly ancestors over thousands of years, the polar bear is built for life on the frozen ocean. Its body is streamlined for swimming, and its limbs are strong enough to traverse both land and sea. Its thick blubber and dense fur insulate against the biting cold, while hollow guard hairs help it float effortlessly in icy waters. This unique fur not only keeps it warm, but also camouflages it from prey. Massive paws act as snowshoes, spreading its weight on thin ice and allowing it to move silently across the frozen landscape. Each step is calculated, minimizing the risk of breaking through. The bear's world is the sea ice, its hunting ground and lifeline, stretching for hundreds of miles. Here, it reigns supreme, relying on the ice to find food and survive. Patient and powerful, it waits by breathing holes for seals, using an extraordinary sense of smell to detect prey hidden beneath the snow and ice. Sometimes, it can wait for hours, motionless, for the perfect moment to strike. This solitary hunter roams vast distances, sometimes traveling more than 30 kilometers in a single day, always searching for food in a landscape where resources are scarce. Its lifestyle is shaped by scarcity. There's never enough to share, and every meal is hard-won. Competition is fierce, and survival depends on skill, patience, and luck. The polar bear is a true marine mammal, its fate tied to the ebb and flow of the ice. It swims for miles between flows, enduring freezing waters in search of solid ground. But as the ice retreats with each passing year, its reign grows ever more precarious. The shrinking ice threatens its ability to hunt, rest, and raise young. The lonely king of the Arctic now faces its greatest challenge, surviving in a world where the very foundation of its existence is melting away. In contrast, the Arctic wolf survives through unity and strategy. With thick white coats, these wolves blend seamlessly into the tundra. They hunt in tight-knit family packs, each member playing a vital role. Together, they can bring down muskoxen or caribou, prey far too large for a lone wolf. Their communication is subtle, their tactics coordinated. A true symphony of survival. Built for endurance, they chase prey for miles, adapting to whatever the tundra offers. Unlike the polar bear's specialized diet, wolves are opportunists, eating anything from hares to birds. Their flexibility is their strength, allowing them to thrive where others cannot. The pack is their lifeline, their family, and the secret to their enduring presence. The Arctic wolf is proof that in the north, community can conquer the cold. The polar bear and the wolf rule separate realms, ice and tundra, but along the Arctic coast, their worlds sometimes collide. Here, encounters are rare, but charged with tension. Direct conflict is avoided, both sides know the risks. Wolves are wary. A single blow from a bear can be fatal. Bears, too, avoid injury. Even a minor wound can mean death in the Arctic. Instead, they engage in a silent negotiation. Wolves may trail a bear hoping for scraps. The bear tolerates their presence, as long as they keep their distance. This uneasy truce is built on mutual respect and the high cost of conflict. In the Arctic, survival often means knowing when to walk away. The truce breaks down when a mother polar bear emerges from her den with newborn cubs. Weakened from months without food, she is fiercely protective. For starving wolves, the scent of a den is a rare chance, but a dangerous one. The wolves approach cautiously, testing the mother's resolve. But a mother bear defending her cubs is a force of nature, ferocious and unyielding. She charges, driving the wolves back with sheer power and determination. For both sides, the stakes are life and death. Wolves risk injury or worse. The mother risks precious energy she desperately needs. Every confrontation is costly, but a mother will pay any price to protect her young. This raw struggle reveals the heart of the Arctic, fierce love against desperate hunger. Here, survival is never guaranteed. Now, a new threat reshapes the Arctic: climate change. The sea ice melts earlier each year, shrinking the polar bear's hunting grounds. Forced ashore, bears wander into wolf territory and even human settlements. Encounters between bears and wolves are becoming more frequent and more dangerous. A starving bear may steal a wolf pack's kill. A desperate pack may challenge a weakened bear. The old boundaries are blurring, and competition intensifies. The entire ecosystem is in flux, with predators vying for dwindling resources. The traditional truce is breaking down under environmental strain. These new confrontations are a symptom of a world in crisis. The fate of both species now hangs in the balance. The Arctic battlefield is changing fast. The tale of the polar bear and the Arctic wolf is not one of rivalry, but of survival. In the vast, frozen expanse of the north, these two apex predators are bound by the same relentless struggle to endure in one of the harshest environments on Earth. For millennia, they have coexisted, each mastering a different path through the frozen north. The polar bear, ruler of the sea ice, and the Arctic wolf, master of the tundra, have learned to survive where few others can. Their rare encounters are shaped by necessity, not hatred. When their paths cross, it is often a silent acknowledgement of shared hardship, rather than a clash of enemies. Now, climate change forces them into new conflict, disrupting an ancient balance. The melting ice and unpredictable seasons push both species into unfamiliar territory, testing their adaptability like never before. Their struggles are a stark reminder of the pressures shaping life in the Arctic. Every day brings new challenges: scarcer prey, harsher storms, and shrinking habitats. Every encounter is a fight for calories, for survival, for the future. Each hunt, each step, is a testament to their determination and the delicate balance of life here. As the ice vanishes, their worlds collide more often, and the stakes grow higher. The boundaries that once kept them apart are fading, forcing new interactions and new risks. The fate of these predators mirrors the fate of the Arctic itself. Their resilience is a reflection of the wild, untamed beauty of this land, but also its vulnerability. Both are masterpieces of evolution, resilient yet vulnerable. Their scars tell stories of survival, of battles fought against the elements in time. Their story is a window into the soul of the North: beauty, struggle, and the will to endure. It is a reminder of what is at stake as the world changes around them. In the end, their survival is a testament to nature's strength and its fragility. The future of the polar bear and the Arctic wolf is intertwined with the fate of the Arctic itself, and with our own choices.